Is there any measurable curvature?
Yes.
Is there any detectable motion?
Yes. Well, that sort of wraps that up. But anyway, hello, Angry Watchman, you're back again. Now, this is a very short video because I want to ask all flat earthers a question. And it's one that none of them have any answers to, right? And that is, what makes the sky move if the earth was flat? Now, I don't want any sort of, religious sort of things on here. Oh yeah, God moves it. Okay, no, I want proper physics, laws of motions, right? And any sort of maths you can come up with, or any sort of model, that what force is being applied, right, that makes the sky move if the earth was flat and it's not us that's moving. The heliocentric model explains it incredibly well. Thanks to measurements done over hundreds and thousands of years, we know that the wandering stars, as many flat earthers still love to call the planets those, it's just because the ancients called them that. The ancients apparently knew everything. Yes, they were very knowledgeable on certain aspects of life, but that's all they had back then. They didn't have many aspects of travel equipment like sat-nav and cars and maps, all that kind of thing. Well, not the maps to the high detail that we have now, but they used stars, which is why they were so knowledgeable on it. But thanks to modern technology, we know. I mean, some flat earthers are still bringing up those, low-resolution images of planets, the ones that look like, stars, and they go, well, they're not actual planets, and then they just ignore the ones that have done by amateur astronomers for decades that do match up quite nicely to NASA's images, right? But like I said, right, I want one simple answer from the lot of you, right? What makes the sky move? Okay? The heliocentric model explains why the sky appears to move quite well. Why the moon does what it does, why the sun does what it does, the lot of it. Right? But I want a physical aspect from you, D.marble, and Jeranism, and Globusters, and Deep to the Rabbit Hole, the lot of you. What makes the sky move? Can you give me anything? Because I'm really not going to be expecting much. Right? Now, D.marble's one of these people. Of course he's going to ignore this video, because he likes to consider people who only have 100 subscribers, or anyone who has less subscribers than him for that matter, as nobodies. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. Dude, I know there's a YouTuber out there that focuses on his bulldog that's got a ton more subscribers than you. Right? You're nothing special, dude. You really are not. And, what it is, he gets that laser test and all this kind of thing that don't actually prove that the Earth's flat at all, but then simply ignores all the aspects of reality that can explain why he gets the results that he does, and just calls it convoluted just because. He laughed at atmospheric density and refraction that explain his laser experiment, even though we know for a fact that atmospheric density and refraction can have some pretty dramatic effects on what you can see. Hell, even flat earthers bring up that as proof on occasions. So you're not kidding anyone, D.marble, right? Laser experiments and torches and such don't really prove anything, because there are a lot of aspects that can undermine your sort of results and can give you results that you're expecting. But there are many observations you can make about curvature. For example, let's say Jeranism's Conagou Mountain, the French thing where the sun moves in front of it. Or behind it, I mean, sorry. And you see the hills, and Jeranism shouts, oh, you shouldn't be able to see it. Even though about 3/4 of that mountain range in terms of height, are missing, which makes no sense. And let's say in a chap with the infrared, everyone sort of from Jeranism to Globusters just jumped on it, even though if you actually calculated it properly, the mountain range you see visible thanks to infrared actually matches up perfectly with the Earth curve calculator. I think, hell, I even did it myself. You know, it even said that about 6,000 feet would be hidden. Yeah, and it's actually that matches up quite well, that basically everything from 0 to 6,000 feet on that mountain range are actually missing. You know, stands to reason. But yeah, this is a simple thing, because I've watched this video I've got of D.marble up now, and he just basically just goes on a rant about, do we feel motion and observable curvature, which, yes, there's plenty, hence why mountain ranges are gone, right? Or half of mountain ranges are not visible. Skyscrapers are cut in half, right? And I do like the fact that, like, again, with his laser experiment, he's given an explanation, as in beam divergence, right? And then just goes, haha, no, that's fucking bullshit, just because, you know? Now I guarantee you, if he kept that laser pointed perfectly straight, right? Now that laser, if it does what he thinks it does, if he moved about, 5 feet, and looked at that same laser point, he shouldn't be able to, it shouldn't line up to his camera like he was seeing. But I guarantee you, he could probably move about 60 feet left or right, and he'd still be able to get that circle sort of coming into the lens thing thanks to beam divergence, if you know what I mean, which proves the beam divergence thing, you know. And the list goes on and on, right? Okay. Now, like I said, to end this video here, all I want from flat earthers is, what makes the sky move? What motion, what mechanics, what physics, the lot of it. What makes the sky move? Please comment down below. I'm not expecting anything with a modicum of common sense, but we'll see how it goes. Right, that's me. Finished here. I've got to go to work in a moment. I'll hope to see you all again soon. Hopefully I'll have some better videos up in the future. Like I said, I hope to get a camera. Hell, you might even see my face, but I'm not sure many people actually want that. But I'll see you all again. Good night.